Wily Sisyphus is a Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon that aired as part of the 12th episode of the first season of Looney Tunes show, and the title for this one probably gives an indication of what can be expected in this one. And while it's a bit repetitive, it's also kind of visually engaging. I really liked the movements of this boulder because Wile E. Coyote is looking through his binoculars and he sees this large boulder and he decides that this is the way to capture the Roadrunner. So a lot of this involves pushing at the boulder, trying to get it to the top of this rock, and then obviously, hopefully, it will roll down and squish the Roadrunner. But needless to say, things don't necessarily go according to Wile E. Coyote's plans. I'll say no more about exactly what happens. In some ways, it was definitely predictable, but in some ways, it wasn't. There were a few things that I maybe hadn't anticipated, so that wasn't too bad. On the one hand, visually, it doesn't sound like it would be that engaging. It's just a rock. What's appealing about a rock? But actually, because the boulder was rolling a lot, I think that the movement there was just so pleasing to watch. There was something about it that was just really enjoyable. So actually, I didn't mind it, and I think I liked it more than I'd expected to. That being said, it's not my favourite Wile E. Coyote cartoon. It's maybe not the most creative or the most fascinating, but there are definitely some things in this that I enjoyed. So if you're a fan of Wile E. Coyote or the Roadrunner, then I'd say Wily Sisyphus is probably worth watching at least once, whether you watch it on its own or as part of the episode with Looney Tunes show. It's not my favourite, but it's not too bad.